get onto Soul Point early. The Baron's up in 55 seconds.
I've been
set up around the Baron side. It's a roller coaster of not but emotions, I think, for a lot of people during this game. As we see G2 investing in bot
for some reason I
vision,
just like ate a restaurant
and play up towards the top side to take control of that Baron pit.
We'll see how much of this I can do
dynamic
before I die.
A lot of the fights are being determined by
we'll
the
see how
impact
much
of the
we
mid
can do.
laners. The problem for Maple now is Caps.
Wait, is Maple just like? Are both mid laners completely 1v9? What even happened in this game? How do you ever get into a game state like this? I actually have no idea. I guess we'll see. Actually, weird game state, like being 27 minutes, having
a good fight, and if they
gold like this
game can quickly turn once again.
Then the PSG versus BLG serves. BLG.
All right, Baron up. Both teams are actually pretty strong, but it's definitely an advantage for G2.
We do need to see them. I think the biggest change.
Flashes are up versus Jarvan though. Pretty big.
Knock away
I think PSG, if they go, they need to just ult Caps.
Baron fight wasn't able to. And that is
at this point, I don't think Kalista is really killing Sante. Caps needs to buffer the Vile like he did domestically. That's what we need.
For G2, it looks like they're going to split the map.
We need buffers on the Vile.
My expectation is here,
they know that Baron's pulled.
And maybe get the
they can see the animations.
They're just stepping. Who matches Caps in a side lane right now? Maple can clear the way, but if there's a couple of minions there, Caps has so much.
Jinji is actually just going.
Towards the bottom.
Jinji is just going towards Caps. That's actually pretty bad.
Caps is backing. Jinja's looking for that, but Maple's walking away. Does have that Weaver's Wall. Jinja now in the mid lane. Seen by
Dude, is PSG just actually good?
This was crucial hit for G2, but ultimately they walk away with the objective.
I feel like everyone has been like, bro, FlyQuest is so shit. They're like losing to.
News is that he wasn't
they lost to PSG. How shit is FlyQuest? And people are like, God damn, BLG is so overrated, man. Like, BLG is so overrated. They barely beat PSG. And G2's playing versus PSG, and it's like, oh, like why is PSG playing a close game versus G2? I mean, all right, Zach is flanking right here. Oh, good flash from Mickey. Good. E from BB, good prediction. BB predicted where the Vi was going to flash. Oh, that's really insane. Yeah, they engaged on the Vi. This was really good from G2. Really nice from Mickey.
He's gonna make it for a quadra. Can Caps cement himself on this series with a penta? He needs one more. Maple won't give it.
Oh, he's just cold as fuck. Doesn't give a fuck about pentas.
But G2 win the fight.
And the penta,
bro, if somebody got the wave here, they probably could have ended. I wonder if anyone could have got. Somebody could have got the wave, surely.
Utility is gone. Betty can do very little as G2 just mow down the front line.
Okay, Maple's dead. We're in a replay, so once again we just miss what the happened. Nice, bro. Nah, that's my prerogative. This tournament is to get everyone on the same side with replays. Like, how the f we just missed the play that's going to literally end the game in a replay. We just missed the play the G2 made to win the game while we're in a replay. It's so insane. That's actually insane to me.
All comes back to that fight at Dragon where G2, as we pointed out, had the realization, just hit the front line, hit whoever's available. We have enough damage, we can chew through them. And G2 take game number 1.
Bro, that's so insane. We actually missed the game-ending play in a replay.
A lot to break down here.
And you know what? Like, I'm sure that not that many people even notice. It's like so standard at this point to miss so many major parts of the game in replays that you just accept it. I don't like G2's Kalista either. I'm with Vedius on this. I don't like EU Kalista, like any of the EU Kalista. Like, the difference is that Asian Kalistas, they go lethality and they feel like super effective in the game. But EU Kalistas, like most of the time they're going on hit. I just wonder if there's like a pop, like a champion that you can play into the Poppy support for PSG that also denies Jarvan pretty well. Like, is there like a random angle that works to the Poppy support. I mean, you don't know for sure if it's Poppy support, right? Especially if you draft K'Sante here on 4, it could definitely just be a Poppy top. I think you just take K'Sante here. Like, what is Ozzy gonna play into it? Do you care about Ozzy playing like TF or Vayne? I mean, obviously the K'Sante has some risk, but if they play that, I think you just lane swap it and you're gonna be fine.
All right, so the
G2 plays TF themselves. That's also fine, I guess. I mean, of course it wouldn't be Fizz, bro. Fizz and Natalia sounds horrible.
It is the LeBlanc you were talking about.
Ends up being LeBlanc, okay. I mean, Jax also is like not great versus LeBlanc. I don't know. I think that it's not a scary pick. Like Ozzy doesn't seem like a Jax player, you know. We need to stop talking about how like these best of 5s are international best of 5.
So just gonna be playing the lethality.
That's the truth. I know it sounds up, but like what people are doing is they're being like, oh dude, NA like APA has won an international best of 5. Bjergsen never won an international best of 5. It's like no one played best of 5s in tournaments that were this easy before.
I think that like in this game you have to
before to play a best of 5 you needed to be like you would have to have played essentially versus like a first seed. You're playing versus there was one Korean team, one Chinese team in semifinals. There was only 3 best of 5s in the entire tournament of MSI. MSI had 3 best of 5s, now it has 14.
He's gonna be feeling himself after that first game. He's gonna be
like the fact that APA won a loser bracket best of 5. It's like it's good that he did it, but he's not playing the same format. This is not the same format as before. So it's not like these best of 5s are like there's so many more best of 5s. You have so many more opportunities, which is a good thing. I like the format. It's just you can't compare it to like players that didn't play in this format. Like also like second seeds used to just not go. Like, you never get to play the EU second seed as the NA first seed before in any like MSI. That wasn't a thing until last year. People just want to meme on Bjerg. Yeah, I mean, but it's just disingenuous, like, because like these stats are they're just fake stats, bro. Like here when you have these this wave crash, like and you have pressure in both sides, it's really illegal for enemy to try to get buffed. Oh, Mickey is dead though. Maple is moving. Caps is moving too. Betty has no flash. Betty is just dead. Nice from Yike. Yeah, it's really illegal for Junjia to enter River here. How long for EQ?
Caps jumps in. He does exactly that. Caps can't jump back. Seismic shove going wide. Maple, the chains still connect. Yike not going in.
Oh, Woody. Oh, he didn't get him into turret. Oh, Yike missed the... Oh my god, what the... What the... Oh, that was ugly. That was really ugly. This is so. You know how I just said that it's really illegal for Junjia to get his like blue and Gromp because of like the situation mid and bot? It's even more illegal for him to walk into River. Like he got his blue and Gromp, and for some reason he's like, can I get Crab as well? No, you can't get Crab. If anything, he would have to walk through his bot lane and just sit in the lane so they can try to like get the wave crash. Or he has to wait until his bot lane pushes further.
Realizing on Broken Blade in the top lane, but Yike was there to answer. Mickey looking for Woody here. He's at 300 HP.
Wait, what happened here? He has Ren. Betty can probably force the flash. He has reset on his E.
Should be able to burn the flash here if Betty charges up the arrow. Hun Summer flashes.
Just like here's something to focus on when you watch Pro League chat. Just think about how much you miss.
Woody tries to clear out the minion wave. Caps is here though. The ignite ticking. And
not gonna Q because of the W. Oh my god, Junjia, what are you doing? You are int feeding, my man. Okay, that was crazy. Hey, Mountain Drake. Could be pretty much guaranteed Drakes at this point.
Biggest issue
probably should get first 2 Drakes as G2. They also got Grubs though, which is nice.
Is simultaneously not losing all pressure on the map, but also respecting.
Well, you play Kalista, you gotta get
the
some type of lead like this. Caps could TP top if they try to make a play here though. Caps could TP to this.
Of the surrounding area. Caps is gonna base, likely has his first item and has the TP.
Oh, he has Ludens, bro. It's fucking, yeah. Get the fuck out of here if you're PSG. You're not winning this fight. When Caps TP's in, I mean, he doesn't have R for like 20 seconds. He probably, I mean, he used it on the wave, but yeah. They get 4 grubs, maybe get all 6. That'd be huge. When you get all 6 grubs with TF, it's like you almost never lose.
All 6
How
of
it
the
feels.
grubs.
Like, this is why the whole year I was like, oh man, like G2 is good. G2 is good and Fnatic is not good.
Will be able to escape
Good play from G2 here.
of Ginger, and Ginger now needs to try and escape.
Nice. He has no flash, he's dead. Give it to Caps. This game's a wrap, by the way. 6 grubs too. They got 6 grubs. They can just start hitting mid turret as well.
Betty uses the ult.
And Summer has the face call here. Mickey might just flash hammer shots into
Well
the
played.
wall. The cleanse will be
Oh, he went back
enough,
for his
but not
hammer.
as he tries to get away at the end. Woody coming in stops the keeper's verdict, but Woody
Holly is looking to ult this,
no minion wave
but
here.
Hansama has ult for Mickey. It should be fine.
Well, he's not going to allow Mickey to.
Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey.
Tower, the ignite will take on him. Flash. Oh, Mickey.
Mickey into bro. Why did
What
he?
are you doing, Mickey?
Whatever, bro. He had to walk and not use any spells, and Hans could have ulted him. Game is so done. Game 1 was close. Game 2 is a wrap. Yeah, I mean, I think that the LeBlanc is. I mean, the LeBlanc has pretty much no answer in this game. That's why it feels like it's such a wrap. Is LeBlanc is ahead, and there's nothing that. Oh, nice. There's nothing that PSG has to answer it, really.
Falls, you're going to be in so much trouble as Woody just dies.
Just decomposes in front of our very eyes. Chain of Corruption did land onto Yike.
They're completely fucked, bro. I think it might be a Poppy ban, bro. It might just be a Poppy ban angle. Dude, I think that that's what whichever. Or no, when they play against Top Esports. Because G2's probably going to just win this series and play against Top, right? When they play against Top, I think Top's just going to ban Poppy. Like, Top Esports is not normally the team that will give you anything that's like one of your one tricks. If you're known for being good at something, flash W. Okay. Actually, queue up. Like, what did they do versus Genji? They just banned Asol all 5 games. Like, Chovy has been really insane on Asol. They didn't even attempt to with it at all. When they played against APA, they started with like 3 bans on APA. Okay, 1 for 1. Denied the wave to TF, but it doesn't really matter.
I'm on my way.
I mean, G2, they're far enough ahead. I guess they just play for map tempo. They don't need to play for Drakes here. Generally, you'd want to play for Drakes, though. Oh, good from G2's bot lane. Mickey tanks the turret here. Like, perfect tanking. Like, Mickey hex flashes into turret range right as Hans was going to be jumping into it. Clean. So I guess we'll have to see, like, what team plays in better form. Yeah, I think BLG should be favored. Like, I mean, what are the odds? I would assume that BLG is slightly favored.
Summer, all the meanwhile, he's doing damage to turrets.
How about we
they beat Top Esports? I actually think they
beat
beat Top Esports.
And Caps has become a very serious problem.
But who knows? But I also just think that like Top Esports is just like pretty good. I think Top Esports is much better than most people think Top Esports is.
Atlas has been on the wrong end of these before.
He has.
And the inhibitor getting pushed here. Flash in, season assist. Caps flashes away from
the
chain of corruption.
Jax is trying to play the game.
On the back line, but look at the mics. PSG just surrounded.
I mean, that's the thing is like, this is why I didn't really like the Jax pick. Obviously, they didn't lose because of the Jax at all. The Jax actually laned better than he should. But like, if the game is not going well for the other people. Also, Jarvan Poppy is kind of a nice combo. But if the game is not going well for other people, also Mickey has like 7 kills, bro. Mickey literally has the most kills on the entire team. He's just 1v9. But if the game is not going super well for Jax's team, the Jax can't do anything in the game.
From making it into the next round of MSI.
An absolute shellacking of PSG here.
Let's see what PSG's.
All right, we're just in draft already. Dude, they need to slow down the break into draft. They need to like either do the break earlier and throw to the casters earlier, or do something about this. But it's so unsettling to just go straight from like commercial break to not even like, all right, we're about to get into draft. This is what we're looking at in this draft. Like, they don't do any of that. They're just like, all right, we're in the game. Also, they didn't ban Poppy, so I guess they want to get 3-0'd. I mean, Xin, Rumble actually does look better. I think the draft is better from PSG this time. I mean, the Jarvan ban is not even good here. Why are you banning Jarvan when you have... I mean, I guess you have Rumble on your team. I guess. Dude, Aurelion Sol into Orianna is such a fake matchup. It is so unplayable, and the only reason that people think it's almost playable is because Chovy plays it.
onto Faker.
And he spaces like perfectly around Orianna.
Moving in, you can see Azure already moving down from the top lane. Woody's going to land those electro harpoons. Broken Blade.
I mean, I think that G2 probably wants to force standard lanes. Why is Betty ever getting caught here? Oh, he's just dead, isn't he? Oh, never mind, he's not. Okay.
No summoners now.
Miggy is completely fine with this. I think that G2 should want a lane standard here. Vayne has E start level 1.
They're sending Betty up towards the top lane.
Yeah, they're going for the
reaction
lane
to it. Mickey though just sits in the mid lane alongside Broken Blade and
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, they feel like they need to lane swap super badly because enemy team is Vayne.
It's a 2v3.
But like, is that actually a thing? Also, I wonder how long before people actually do just start running TP on Vayne. I guess they feel like they can never catch waves.
Ginger was on his camps, but
also this is going to be unlaneable for Maple. This is pretty grief from Junjia in my opinion. Like, you're just not allowed to do this. He's trying to steal camps on this side of the map. Aja is ghosting to lane. I mean, he's getting 4-man dove, bro. It is what it is. He's getting 4-man dove. What is Aja doing? Somebody tell me why he thinks he can catch this? Nah, he's griefing, bro. There's no way this is a thing.
Tanking up his Hun, Summer takes a couple of shots, Aja ignited, and Aja falls.
TV's back, but Jax is here. Okay, let's see it. He uses his W as well, so his W is still going to be on cooldown when he comes back in. This is such a great, like, why did Aja think he could catch this? He can't even go back to the turret, bro. He literally can't even TP.
Also get some
Imagine watching your top laner do this.
A lot, but it can be enough.
Yeah, I mean, the only way you do this is if you think you can, like, TP back after. That it takes them so many resources to dive that you TP back and they can't dive you again. But, like, this is a 4-man situation here.
Aja's going to be able to get the Pathmaker into the wall. Cap still has the flash, tries to turn it back around. It's ringing around the rosies. Caps.
Oh, Caps!
Oh, how do you do that twice if I had a penny for every time?
I mean, Cassante is not a champion there. He's just 1v1ing the Aurelion Soul.
Now they can look to catch this wave as it crashes under their tower, and then after the push,
Vayne is down a level and a half, which is what we've seen before here. Okay. Pretty big.
And Woody falls low. Mickey down to half HP. Astro played in from the side. Counter strike on Ginger. Will get the stun. Hansama flashing over the wall as well.
Hans flashed over.
Out of vision now though. Stars descend, doesn't hit anyone. Ginger down to 300 HP.
Okay.
Takes the kill on Betty. Ginger having to dash and flash away.
Aja's coming here.
Aja's now here.
He's running.
Oh lordy, he's definitely
he's running to the lane. He's ghost to lane.
He's still running, Medic.
This is not that good for Vayne to do, I think.
PSG that has been
oh, this is not good for him at all.
Ginger already level 6, Broken Blade. Can he get out of this one? I don't think so. Flashes the wall. Ginger doesn't have his
Genji already E'd. I feel like he didn't need to either.
Final hour flash combo.
Yeah, Vayne without summoners then he doesn't get to catch the top wave. I mean, honestly, PSG is making this Vayne pretty useless overall. Oh, actually, Genji didn't have flash, but he would have had the mark over the wall. He could have just, he would have had range. He would have needed to ward, but I guess he had no ward. That was nothing he could have done without a ward. Because he would have needed to ward over the wall so he could challenge. Oh, that's well played from... Oh! That was well played from Aja, and then it was really not well played from Aja afterwards. He just waits until Ghost goes down, and then he goes the other way. Okay, Rumble's coming. Hans is fucked here.
Hansama's gonna die to the tower. Woody, the heal. Hansama, can he execute? No, all out.
He uses all out to guarantee it. He could have just queued, but he didn't want to miss it. They get Drake off this. They also got 4 grubs. I mean, this is not that bad for PSG. Like, gold-wise, they're still in the game. And once again, I mean, the biggest gap right now is the mid lane gap.
PSG should feel confident to try and take this fight.
They have Rumble, I guess. But Maple is like, Maple has Rylai's. Maybe it's fine.
Should be there. Keeper's verdict looking for.
Okay, that's pretty fucking good for them. They get in, they get out. The main thing is the gap in yeah, the main thing is the gap in top lane coming in that gives an advantage. Okay, Mickey is feeding.
Should be forfeit as Woody flashes. Electro harpoon into the arcane comet is enough. Betty trying to retreat. Hansama looking for the fighters. Betty has no way out apart from flash.
Oh man, that was really bad from Betty. He should have just flashed the Poppy E. That was really grief by him. He played it super bad. Mickey pathing. I mean, the thing is, it's like good pathing from Mickey, but the real situation here is that you should never allow yourself to get killed bot lane here, because you literally saw Mickey just mid. Like, Mickey walked around mid, he showed on the mid lane wave, and you know he's coming bot lane afterwards.
Gold score. Mickey jumping in.
Oh, he's dead. He has no cleanse. He has no cleanse. Oh, does Hans have no Q?
Who's forced low? Yike flashes, gets it. Equalizer on the backline. Woody falling so low as well as he managed to pick up one counter kill.
Hey, Caps is here. Genji is ulting.
Goes in with a crescent guard and Mickey knocks him back into his team.
Genji? In no man's land? Oh my god, and Woody stuck around to take a Q to the face as well. G2 is just better.
PSG to team fight win.
The Malding, bro, take a break. Oh no, I want G2 to win this. I'm on G2's side of things. Like, I would prefer if G2 wins. I mean, out of all the teams left in the tournament, the order that I would like prefer things, like if I could like make the tournament myself and just make like narratives, I would have TL win, and then after TL win, it would be G2 win. I would much rather have any Western team win than watch an LPL team or LCK team win like their fucking 10th title in a row for these regions.
When it comes to these skirmishes, Woody also doesn't have the equalizer available.
Bro, my stomach is so hot. Oh my god. Let the series end so I can go
particularly with Mickey
back on bathroom floor, bro. Caps has flash. He should be fine.
The falling star not going to be enough as Yike falls low. Caps actually separated from the team. It was the singularity.
Okay, the W stops the flight here. TP in from Aja though.
Mickey trying to fight this one out. TP burned. His broken blade works.
Whatever.
Down. Back towards Min. Might just be looking to
Main is not even here.
G2 should just buy time. Wait for
G2 should have just left here, I think.
Betty.
Mickey has flash. A couple of spears go into his back. The root with the chain of corruption.
Oh man, that was really bad from Chunchio. What the fuck? They tried to force this like so hard. Such an overforce. Good flash from Hans. Oh, but then he walked into melee range. Okay. All right. Good shield. Get heal as well, I guess. It's fine. Oh, Maple's dead too. All right, GG. I'm suffering. Career China. Even if it doesn't happen often. What is Maple doing? All right, let's see it. Maple, let's see it. Dude, I'll be honest. Maple has been pretty sus this series. Game 1, it looked like he was playing fine, but games 2 and 3 has been pretty sus. Also, Genji has been pretty sus this series. Like, people will just always point to like when things happen that fit their narrative, but then when things happen that don't fit their narrative, they just like ignore it. So, for example, like TL played pretty much as bad as you can possibly play versus top esports, right? Like, I don't think it's possible to look worse in a series than TL did versus top esports. And Fnatic looked pretty good versus Genji, but Genji ended up beating top esports and T1 ended up beating Fnatic. So it's like teams just play better or worse sometimes on the day. T1 BLG, play right away, or do I have time to buy groceries for breakfast? Go buy them right now and you probably make it back. They do play right away though. Depends on grocery store location.
Last chance saloon for PSG.
Depends on difference.
They find it all or nothing, you say. The skies descend. The equalizer only onto Caps. Pathmaker. Caps flashes away. Okay. Good flash from Caps. Genji is dead to BB on the side. Broken Blade chases Ginger out. Already we see Azure fall on the front line, and Broken Blade has the flank against 3.
All right.
Can he do it? The final hour dashes away. Woody flashing in, and Mickey finds his man.
All right. GG.
It's a double for BB. Maple falls as well, and only Betty left alive for PSG. Not for much longer. Good cleanse, though. Who will survive to watch his Nexus fall.